want to thank Sebastian Red Cloud for this opportunity, for penciling us in on late notice, but we'll get through this as best we can. I'm going to talk a little bit today just about some of the reasons why Red Cloud has partnered with Western Union Business and some of the ways we help streamline our mining companies' payment process, making it easier, saving time and money for them. And I just want to do a brief introduction to, obviously, Western Union is one of the most recognizable brands in the world, 500,000 locations around the world. We're in 200 plus countries. In terms of business payments, we remit over 35 billion in business payments annually. We have 170 bank relationships, 100,000 clients worldwide, and we deal in 130 different currencies. And that's important to the mining industry because those small exotic places where some of their current providers may not be able to send local currency, we pretty well can. And we do for our clients. So we send directly into those countries. So a quick recap, again, the 65 global banking partners allows our clients to piggyback off our accounts in those countries. And it streamlines the process because you're no longer having to go, what a lot of companies will do is go from CAD to USD to local currency, sometimes West African franc, Chilean peso. We go directly to those currencies, skipping the secondary trade. And using our 500 global bank accounts worldwide, we're able to transfer the money a little bit quicker. We don't physically use intermediary banks. We tend to settle in countries where we already have existing accounts. So we partner with local financial institutions, just talking about the payment process. And banks process local payments on behalf of foreign customers. So when our clients that deal in those exotic countries, when the payment arrives, it's a local payment. It's not an international payment from Canada. So it's basically going from the customer, global settlements account, global cash management, Western Union Business Solutions, domestic bank account. So the complexity of international transactions. There's outgoing payments. Again, we transact in 200 countries. We work online. We have a great online platform that allows you to send any of those 130 currencies. We have domestic clearing in those countries, reducing fees, and we have holding accounts in roughly 70 currencies. So if you have incoming payments as well from those countries, you're able to hold the accounts and the payment for 90 days and do with it what you would like. I always just show a quick slide in the volatility of the market. This is up to mid-September. We've obviously seen some volatility over the last couple of weeks in the dollar pairing. So what's important in the payment process is the foreign exchange risk that's involved as well. So part of what we do for our clients is help them understand and create knowledge in hedging strategies, build policies for their board, and execute those strategies as well. So quick little overview. I don't want to go into too much detail in terms of the relationship. So it's obviously had a large run up in 2018, bringing us up to sort of the levels where we're 130 right now. Obviously, the main driver lately is the USD China trade. This has kept the Canadian dollar in defensive for most of the year. We did see some improvement over the last few days where we, I believe, broke 130 briefly into the high 129s. And then Canadian-Mexico, which a lot of our mining clients obviously do watch, highly volatile currency, much like the Canadian dollar. You know, it's a commodity currency, highly sensitive to global growth and trade, but it tends to suffer from more of the negative effects from the Canadian dollar. And again, U.S.-China trade wars affected that. The Aussie CAD, again, we've seen a drastic decline in that over the short period of time. And again, it's most part traded weaker against the Canadian dollar, mostly as a reflection of economic weakness in Asia as China grows. But it's been hurt also by the U.S. trade war with China, a common theme through most of the currency markets. So part of what we do for our clients is obviously update them constantly on the fluctuations in the currencies. We watch the market for them. We act as their treasury department, allowing CFOs, presidents, and board to worry about what's more important, and that's the operation of the mine. So risk management, again, we have specific risk managers that build hedging strategies and policies for boards, working with our clients regardless of the currency. We're able to offer forwards and options in almost all of our currencies that we provide. But what's most important before being able to offer the product is spending the time with the client to understand the actual need and ensuring that the board, as well as the president, CFO, are all on the same boat when it comes to hedging and understand what the hedge is going to do and the effect on the business. There's one more slide. Oh, I might have missed it. So it's risk management. So obviously the benefits of hedging, we start to see some of our mining clients hedging a little bit more these days. So it creates certainty. It generates predictability and allows the CFO president to focus on the core business activities. So by generating predictability, it allows the company to see what the cash flows are in the future. Thus, you're not affected by a large movement in the currency. So we do have one client, Jaguar Mining, who we've worked with building a policy with the board, CFO, and president. So we work with them to develop and implement the hedging strategy for their mine in Brazil. We ensure they're adhering to the strategy, following up, providing reporting for them. We monitor the rate and make sure Jaguar is aware of any of the moves. Obviously, if volatile market again, provide mark-to-market transaction reporting as required. And end of the year, we're able to effectively show them how the hedge worked against the market. Again, we revisit the policy at the end of the year and see if we are using the right product mix of forwards and options for the client. So the advantage, sort of brief summary, is dealing with a Fortune 500 company, dealing with a global sales leader. We can offer FX line of credits with zero deposit. We offer an extensive range of foreign exchange hedging tools, forwards, options, rate bid, stops, loss, as well as Western Union's available to client worldwide. So the online platform allows you a single log on and be able to manage your businesses all around the world. Trusted by 50,000 clients around the world. Obviously, some of these names recognizable: Jaguar Mining and Ryerson University, as we do a lot in the university space as well. So that's just a brief overview of some of the reasons why Red Cloud and Western Union have partnered together to create knowledge and be a resource for their clients dealing in those exotic currencies and countries.